So those evacuation orders are in place in western North Carolina as 3 wildfires are burning thousands of acres there. The NC Forest Service and local units there have been fighting those fires for days now.
Yeah, damage from Helene nearly 6 months ago is making it really difficult to access parts of the area. Ed Dorito reports in Polk County where reinforcements are coming from near and far.
The fight continues through the air and on the ground, and it's not getting easier.
High elevated winds, higher temperatures, lower relative humidity. So we are seeing all those conditions today, and that's contributing to higher and more intense fire spread.
However, conditions have calmed in Fishhook.
We have been able to divert firefighters from the Fishhook fire onto Black Cove and the Deep Woods fires.
Those 2 fires have taken thousands of acres. That prompted the response from crews from Alabama, Oregon, Tennessee, Michigan, Montana, and South Carolina.
That gives us a better range of options that we can use in terms of strategies for how we're going to try to get containment up on these fires.
However, Green River Cove addresses from 1091 to 1528 and all of Lady Slipper Trail were ordered to evacuate on Saturday. Ryan and Amber Griffin have seen and heard the fire's impact.
We've got friends that are evacuating their homes in Lake Adger area because the fire's right on their heels, and they're coming here to stay at our home.
So the owners of the Green River Eddie's Tap Room.
She texted me back and said, hey, we need 150 by 5 o'clock, and I said, we got it.
Have been providing hundreds of meals so that the brave men and women can keep going.
We did 150 hot dogs in about 2 hours. Monday, we got about 400 meals going out at 5 o'clock. Yesterday, it was Ward's Grill and us knocking out 300 meals.
For Eddie's executive chef, David Ashmore, these meals mean a little extra. Ashmore is a former firefighter.
It means a whole lot to me because I know what they're going through right now. This is a small community, and everybody comes together and helps out.
They've been a great help in terms of what they've been able to offer us, and we really appreciate all of the support and the reaching out that we've seen from the community.
We are right near the Table Rock fire in Pickens, South Carolina, and it is still burning at this hour. It started on Friday. It was just 10 acres. It has now grown to more than 1,000 acres with no containment. Crews have been trying to get an upper hand on this fire, working tirelessly throughout the weekend, but since it's been so dry out here, any slight shift in the winds can actually fan some of these flames. In neighboring North Carolina, we are tracking 3 active wildfires. There are mandatory evacuation orders in place in portions of the western part of the state. Officials say if you don't leave now, you run the risk of getting trapped, even killed. Farther up north in New Jersey at Wharton State Park, most of that fire has been knocked down, but not before scorching more than 2,300 acres. Meanwhile, back here in the Carolinas, we do have some good news. Rain has moved in. It's coming in, on and off. But officials say they're up against another challenge. All the debris and trees that fell from Hurricane Helene 6 months ago, that's actually adding fuel to these flames. Back to you.
This morning, the race to contain wildfires from New Jersey to the Carolinas is being hampered by dry conditions and strong winds.
This has been going all the time, you know.
Overnight, a blaze burning at Table Rock State Park in South Carolina, growing to more than 1,000 acres. As crews tackle the tough terrain with critical water drops from the air.
This is an unusually high fire occurrence fire season than we've had in quite a while.
In neighboring North Carolina, 3 active wildfires are burning, triggering mandatory evacuations in the western part of the state.
We called in multiple fire departments to come assist us.
Officials warning residents living close to the flames to leave now or risk being trapped, even killed. Those fires hitting areas still recovering from Hurricane Helene 6 months ago. Farther up the East Coast in New Jersey, a wildfire that erupted Saturday in Wharton State Forest is now largely contained, but not before flames scorch more than 2,300 acres. And the fires aren't the only wild weather. In Mississippi, 2 possible tornadoes touching down on Sunday. This twister visible from the road in Rolling Fork. Back in South Carolina, with the wildfires not letting up, officials hope they'll get a little help from Mother Nature.
Any type of moisture in this situation will be helpful to put the fire in a safe place.